Hey guys, and welcome back to the main phase. So for today's video, as you might know, the NR festival has started. So I thought that I'd take one of the decks that has been quite popular on the channel, and I've had requests to see gameplay of it, and I'm going to use that deck for my first duel in the NR festival. We'll just see what happens. Let's just get into a duel. Yeah, where is it? There we go. Okay, let's get into a duel then. So it took 3 seconds to find an opponent. We're up against Nova, and it looks like we will be deciding. I think we'll go first. I think going first generally is better. Now we've got to find out if we're going up against meta or not, or what else will we go? What will we go up against? So he does have an extra deck, so that means he's not on Draco. This hand is pretty okay actually. Let's just Honestly, I think we should just set two and pass. I don't think like activating anything right now. We can obviously set up a Chaos Daedalus, but like if he sets a field spell, that would be much better. But let's just set two cards and pass the turn. Of course, the good thing about this format is that as opposed to the regular ladder, this format is quite a lot slower. So you can get away with not summoning any monsters, for example, on your first turn, and you usually won't get OTK'd. Usually. So yeah, we're just waiting on what our opponent does right now. So we've got so currently we've got three cards in hand. Chaos Grepher is the best one because Chaos Grepher will enable us to summon the we'll discard the Thunderbird so that we can trigger its effect and then also enable the Chaos Daedalus, and we drew a Raikou, Lightsworn Hunter. Honestly, let's just set that set that face down and then let's put the ball back in his court. So yeah, we're just trying to play the slow game at the moment, set up some material for a Chaos Monster. We're up against Crawlers or Subterra. One of those two decks. So of course, Subterra Succession is just good in general flip decks, but Crawler is the most notable deck that's been seen running it, so I believe that's what we're up against. Crawler's quite a slow deck, but uh, this card's a very easy MST because it sets itself after you uses it. So we don't want him getting a lot of incremental value off it. We just want him to, yeah, you can get the one use of it, and then we'll stop it from being used again. He's gonna discard a Shaddoll Beast. Oh, we're up against Shaddolls. Okay, that's this is a bit more of an obscure matchup. The problem with Shaddolls is that they don't have all of their extra deck cards available. They only have the Annoyatilis and the Wendigo, and Wendigo's not very good, so we've just got to think about what we'll be up against. They might be playing like a multi-flip deck with like different cards, but as far as we know now, that we're just up against pure Shaddolls. Let me see what they added to hand. They added a Shadoll Dragon, and they're going to trigger the Shadoll Beast to draw a card. Okay, it's their turn. We've got Paleozoic Canada set, so we can prevent one of his monsters from attacking. We can only assume that, yeah, he's going to normal summon a Sudol Hedgehog, that's fine. Can't use the flip effect because it was normal summon, but I assume he has something that he wants to do with it. Maybe a fusion summon with Nef Sudol Fusion. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Yeah, the Nef Sudol Fusion comes down. Actually, we could try and flip this down. We'd have to think because we will have to pop this. We won't be able to. We can't let it get the should all search, otherwise it'll just search another Nef should all fusion. But I think preventing him from actually using this Nef should all fusion and getting it way out of the field, while also would be quite a useful thing to do. So yeah, we got rid of that. Then what? Okay. We could also pop it with Riker. That's another important thing we could do. Yeah. So he's setting one. He's gonna activate Magista. So he's playing Magista Shaddolls, right? Okay. I've got some experience with this deck. He's probably gonna make a Magistus Iwaz, which can take control of one of our monsters. We can just make sure that we can just deal with that before it gets into a problem. I'm pretty sure he can't equip it to a face down monster, so we can just probably pop it with Raikou. Yeah, yeah, it can only target face up monsters on the field, so we can pop it with Raikou. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. He's gonna attack Raikou, and we'll just pop the Iwaz, stop it from using its effect. Yeah, and then Raikou will mill 3 cards. We milled a Danger Chupacabra. That one's quite useful for. That one's quite. That one's quite useful for being danger material. No, for being fusion material. Okay, so we've got another Raikou. Do we just summon that? Do we just set that? We also actually have the ability to summon a Chaos Daedalus now, but I'm not sure if we want to do that yet. We don't have a field spell, so it's a bit. Let's use the Danger Thunderbird, I think, because the only bad card we could discard is the Daedalus, and I don't think that's that bad of a situation. Plus, if we can discard the Chaos Grapher, then he's going to activate a Rash Shaddoll Incarnation. He's going to flip up whatever this is. We don't know what that is yet. Or actually, no, he's going to revive a Hedgehog. We can use one of the Canadians in our grave because we milled one to revive it. How big is Hedgehog? Uh, Hedgehog has 200 defense. This summons in face down defense position, so we would have to give him a search depending on uh what he has. I'm not sure if we want to do that. And we still don't know what this is. Yeah, we'll go. Okay, so we discard the Grapher. That's pretty good. So we get to summon the Thunderbird for free. That's really that just gives us a free 2000 beta, and we get a Chaos Emperor Dragon. That's really useful actually. We could actually make a rank. No, we don't want to go. We don't actually summon. We could actually make a rank 8 here. We could make a Dracolubion, but I'm not sure if we'd want to. Uh, hmm. Let's set this. So let's just go into the hedgehog with the Canadian. We know it can beat over it. He will get a search, but like I think that the value of getting the hedgehog off the field so that he can't use its materials enough to where it's worth doing that. This could actually be the Shaddoll Dragon. He's not used that yet. No, wait. Yeah, he's not used the Shaddoll Dragon yet. He's gonna grab another revive spell. Then let's thing, and we'll have the Chaos Emperor Dragon to blow everything up. This is the Shaddoll Dragon. He can return 1 card we control to our hand. I'm not sure what he returns here. He could return the Thunderbird. He could return the set card. If he returns the Thunderbird, we just like use it again. I assume we could pop his set card, or we could discard one of the Chaos monsters. That's not that big of an issue. Uh, he's gonna trigger. He can't return the Canadian. Yeah, he's gonna return the Thunderbird to the hand. That's fine. We'll just use it again, I think. Yeah, let's use it again. It's gonna discard itself. We'll trigger its effect. We'll pop this set card here. We don't know what it is yet, of course, because he's not revealed it, but we can still pop it and we can still get rid of it. Uh, yeah. It's a should all chord. Does this have effect? Oh, this is gonna revive one of his things. We can summon out the other Canadian here, actually. I'm not sure if we're running any rank twos in this list yet. No, but we can summon the second Canadian here. We can have another body on board. Maybe we can make a link monster at some point with those. With some both chaos monsters. We'll see. We'll see. He's gonna get a spell back in hand, so he's gonna have 2 of the revive spell or an F Shadow fusion. Yeah, he has two incarnations. Is incarnation a hard once per turn? Yes, and both effects are hard once per turn. Okay, so we can just Chaos Zebra Dog in it. Okay. I think we're just gonna pass here and we'll see if he has a way about in this board. Of course, we do have the set Raikou. He does have four cards in hand, which is a little bit problematic, but we don't have, as far as we know, he doesn't have a fusion spell yet, so we don't actually have an issue with him making something. He's just going to set two. We use Chaos Emperor Dragon here? I think we do, right? Uh, Maybe not with Dynamiscus. No, I think we do Chaos Emperor Dragon in there here. Oh, but if he has any Shaddolls in hand, it'll trigger them. Doll's just going for a bunch of damage. Let's flip up the Raikou. Let him choose if he has a response. Yeah, well, he was flip up that Rescue Doll Incarnation. We'll pop the other card. Make sure he isn't able to activate both. He's gonna revive the Shadow Beast. That's fine. Yeah, let's pop this one. This has 1700 defense. Okay. Yeah, we'll destroy a card. We'll destroy the other one. We have an affecting grave. It's just a Essence. It's not then. It's not important. Let's summon a Chaos Daedalus. Spanish Greffa and the other Raikou. No, I mean Greffa and the Chupacabra. Let's summon it. And then let's summon Thing. Let's banish the Raikou. And let's banish the Dogman. Let's summon Chaos CD. We're not gonna set the Dynamiscus. We'll just go to combat. We'll swing him with for 26 since it has defense. He's gonna get to draw two. He's gonna get to draw two cards and discard a card, but that's fine. Then we'll swing in for 24, 26, 56. That'll put him in more of a lethal range. So yeah, he discarded a Sinister Shadow Games. That's pretty good. Just preventing him from being able to mill a card on demand, which could be like a spell or trap removal if you mill Dragon. Let's swing in for 200 and 3,000. Now he's on 2,400, so we have some options. We could make one of our things. I'm not sure if we want to though. I think we won't. I think we'll just pass the turn here. It's very unlikely that he's running something like Lightning Vortex, because it doesn't trigger the Shadow, since they trigger when being sent by a card effect, not by being discarded for cost. So we will see. He's going to make an Iwaz here. That's fine, even if he takes some of our cards. We have the Dynamiscus in hand that will be ready and be able to destroy it. We could also make a double bite dragon, which could out one of our own monsters because it's unaffected by any effects. He's going to make another Iwaz. He's going to trigger the Falco. That's a bit annoying. Being able to revive a Shadol. Or no, it revives itself. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure if we were most concerned about our own monster or the effect of Falco here. Because Falco would let him revive Summit, and we don't want him to be able to revive Summit. But he could also like steal our CED, and then if we can't deal with it before it gets to use its effect, we'd lose all this stuff. But like at the same time, we wouldn't lose our Canadias, and he would lose all his stuff. So it's a bit like a bit of an interesting situation here. Yeah, he's going to take the CED. If we draw another CED, we just win because we can CED and we'll starve the Canadians, make it lethal. But we'll see. So he's going to take that. It's 4,000 attack. That's pretty nice. He's going to revive the Falco via its own effect. That's also fine. Yeah. Okay, so we just need to see what he's going to attack. I assume he's attacking the Daedalus, but he might be to attack the Raikou for more damage. We'll see. So he's going to attack, and he's going to attack the Daedalus. Yeah, that's what we expected. It gives him the better option of keeping this around because the Daedalus has a removal effect, but I don't believe that will be an issue unless we draw a Chaos Zone. But then we can just discard it for Dynamiscus to pop the CED, to banish it even. How much defense does Falco have? 1400. That's a bit annoying. He can revive a beast with it too. That'll give him some more card value. I don't think we want to let this Falco trigger. And like this doesn't do anything, though we can use the effect. But like, so what? We did draw the Chaos Zone. That would have been good if we still had a thing. So let's just set the Dynamiscus. And let's change these all to defense position. We can't actually banish the... actually, no, we can banish the... We'd actually have to banish the CED. We can actually banish the IWAS, and then that will mean that we get the CED back, which is quite important. Because then we can use it with the Canadians. So yeah. So yeah, that's the plan right now. So he's going to flip up the Falco. We don't want to banish it because it'll still get the effect, and that would and we wouldn't want it to use its effect, but we can't stop it now, so it doesn't. So banishing it wouldn't fix that issue. So yeah, we're just waiting on what to see what he does. Currently he's going to revive the beast. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So in the end phase, we will Dynamiscus pop the IWAS, then we can use Chaos Emperor Dragon's effect to blow up the entire field, and then we can go from there. Okay, that's fine. We'll see what he pops. But ideally, he would attack the. Though he can attack both actually. That's pretty annoying. We'll probably just, do it on attack declaration. We don't actually need to let the attack go through, and it's doubtful that he'll have some. He has the Restradol Incarnation. He's gonna flip. I'm assuming he's gonna flip up the beast. I'm not 100% though. No, he's gonna flip down the. Wait a minute. He's gonna flip down CED. That'll be really annoying. Actually, no, it doesn't do anything. Though I can see why he'd think that would work. Uh, let's just do it now, just in case he was planning on flipping down the CED. Wait, does this banish? Yeah. Yeah, let's banish the IWAS, so that he can't keep the CED under his control. This way we have a way of just blowing up all his monsters. He will get to trigger the effect of Beast to draw a card, but that's not nearly as bad as him, as us winning. Well, basically we get to win. Oh, no, because he gets to revive Falco. Well, depending on what we have, we can burn him. So we're going to be able to burn him for 300, 1200, so we just need to get something through then. He's going to tribute 3. That's a part of the forbidden. I think he just screwed himself. If I'm not mistaken. Because now we can use CED's effect, so we can pay 1,000 life points and send as many cards from the hand to field to the graveyard. What did he set? I don't know what he set. That's the problem. I don't know how he got rid of all his monsters and then just like. Anyway, it doesn't matter. These are unaffected by monster effects, and we have 2 of them, so we can just swing for game. Okay, so thanks guys for watching this video. If you're still here, I have a stream going up soon. For this video was a bit more of a casual video compared to our deck profiles. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see the decks in action, so I might do a few more of these videos as like follow-ups to my deck profiles. So if there's any deck profiles in particular you want to see in action, then just like put in the comments, you know. Also, if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. Only 2.7% of my viewers are subscribed, so it means a lot to me if you could just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything to you. We're also hosting a tournament on Challenge for NR format this Saturday. So if you want to test your skills in the format more than just in the festival, then you can always check that out. And also my Discord server where the tournament is being held and my Twitter are both in the description. So if you want to check those out, then you can check them out there as well. So without further ado, thanks for watching and bye.